Welcome back to Central Valley Talk. My next guest, been with us before, Howard Trumbo, author of Should Saints of God Drink Wine, and always an interesting guest. But today wants to talk about business, making a profit.
Right. Business. Profit.
Business. Profit.
Right.
They go together.
Right. And profit is divided into gain or loss. And it's important to make a profit. But then you ask the question, how long should one expect to make a profit for? And
Well, I would think for a long time if you want to stay in business.
right. So what is a long time?
Decades?
Decades for who?
For the business owner.
For the business owner, right. Because if the business owner is not around, then profit doesn't matter either way or the other.
True.
For them.
Okay.
So
Was
yes.
I jumping ahead there?
No. That's real good because, of course, the book that we wrote is dealing with profit, and you ask yourself the question: how is value determined? What determines value of anything on the earth?
What someone's willing to pay for it.
Correct. But then, if they pay for something, then they always want to see that they're able to get actually at least what they paid for or more out of it. Therefore, they realize a profit. Breaking even is better than getting a loss.
Sure.
Right.
But a profit's even better.
A profit is even better. So therefore, we want to try to derive where does value come from? What establishes value on the
You
earth?
tell me.
Well, I think gold is one of the key things, basically because I guess if all else fails, you can take whatever money you have to the bank and or sell something and get money for it, or go somewhere and get gold in exchange for your dollars, I guess. But I don't think dollars are worth as much as they used to be.
Dollar's pretty strong right now, though.
Yeah.
Compared to some other currency. The dollar and the euro are almost equal.
Right. So how much is gold selling for, though?
Whoop, there's that call you were waiting for.
Oh, no, it's just something coming in.
I don't know what the price of gold is right now.
Yeah. So anyway, it all boils down to how long or what is the chance of a person dying?
100%.
Well,
We're all going to die.
There's been two people on earth that did not die.
Really?
Really, that was Enoch and Elijah.
What happened to them?
They were translated. So it's like on Star Trek where, it says, "Beam me up, Scotty." They just like disappeared and then they ended up in another place, but they didn't die. Okay. So you ask yourself a question: if a business person that's making billions of dollars a year dies, what profit is it for him or her after they die? It's zero.
But somebody's going to get that money.
Yeah, but it's not going to matter to the other person.
No, not to the person who died.
Right.
No.
So I was just interested in talking about the profit of buying that book, because it costs a few dollars.
Sure.
Right. So you ask yourself a question: what's the person going to gain if they buy that book? And what they're going to profit is something that's eternal. So they invest a few dollars for an infinite amount of dollars, so to speak. No end to the dollar profit they get.
But you can't guarantee them that return.
Guaranteed.
You are guaranteeing.
Guaranteed.
How do you back up that guarantee?
Out of the word of the Lord. I look at trees. Have you ever seen a pine tree determine itself to be an apple tree?
No.
No. It's been a pine tree ever since it's been called a pine tree, right? And on the earth, do you know how many earths can fit into the sun?
Quite a few.
Number?
10,000.
10,000. I used to think 100 earths could fit inside the sun. But we had a vocational Bible school, and the children determined and figured it out and researched the fact that 1.3 million earths can fit inside our sun.
And how does that relate to what we're talking about?
The earth is a small speck of dirt floating around somewhere we don't even know where we are.
But we're all on that speck of dirt.
Right, and we're
It's
walking
our
on
home.
we're walking on the face of it, but we're only going to be here so long, and then we're going to go somewhere. We're going to leave a finite existence on this side and go to an infinite place somewhere on the other side.
So you're saying we should be more interested in the infinite part.
I would think you would want an infinite profit. Because, see, if you invest in stocks, you don't want to see the stock value going down.
No.
You want to see it going up. So profit wants to go up. That's gaining. We're gaining, right? Gaining. If your profit is going down, you're losing. So it's insane to invest in a situation that the end result is going to be absolute loss forever. Wouldn't you think?
Yes. How can you disagree with that?
Right, right. And so that's what the book is about. It's about information that will cause you to profit forever.
So it's a good investment.
That's an absolutely sound investment.
Should Saints of God Drink Wine? Written by Howard Trumbo. Available on Amazon,
Barnes & Noble, Amazon.
Barnes & Noble, print on demand probably.
Yes, and Books2Note.com.
Books2Note.
Yes.
You have any signings coming up or anything? Or
Not right now.
not right now?
We've been busy on some other endeavors.
What else you working on?
Well,
That you can talk about.
Well, yeah, right. We're just coming out of changing the name of our church from the Gospel Tabernacle Church to the Vesselstone Church.
Vesselstone.
Right.
That's an interesting name.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Vesselstone Church.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Howard, thank you for coming on as always.
You're welcome, Mike. It's good to see you.
Take
Looking
care.
good. Yes, sir.
Infinite profit.
Infinite profit.
Infinite profit. I like that. All right. And we will be back with more on Central Valley Talk.